Hello and welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you're sitting comfortably. We're probably going to be streaming for a long time today, so don't feel bad if you can't make it for all the stream, but we are going to be working a lot on Life Simulator Go. Got quite a lot to do, got quite a lot of feedback yesterday, and I'm going to work on implementing some of that feedback today. Should be fun. So hello everybody. Okay, so yesterday we left off releasing on Kongregate with like a ton of new cards for Life Simulator Go, which was great. We got a lot of very good feedback. So today, what I'm planning on doing really is working through this list of like things that people pointed out were wrong, or you know, apparently there's a bunch of spelling errors. I mean, hey, how you doing, Emo? How you doing? So there's quite a lot for us to work through. We need to add volume. We need to add more death cards by the looks of things. We also have to add some way of kind of telling the players what stats are going to be affected by your choices. Which, I mean, that's a good feature. It's important too. So let's just crack into the game. And it's really small. Oh yeah, we're still working with Kongregate size. Let's move that up a bit. There we go. Okay, Death's gone. Right. So we need to add some sort of way to, say if I was to choose like Thai food here, we need to highlight what stats would be affected. So maybe if we make the actual icon grow in size, or maybe a preview of where the stats would end up, something like that, that'd be pretty cool. So if I pick Thai food, you can see my happiness and my health goes up. Yeah, so we kind of need to work on a way to make that more obvious. Hello to everybody tuning in. Got a few people on Mixer. Hi, how you doing? Emo's here, hello. How you doing? Okay. So that'd be quite a cool feature to have, but how do we want to do it? That's the question. We've also got a new icon coming in for this, because right now this kind of sucks. It also doesn't scale by the looks of things. There we go. It's the same for money, I guess? Yeah, it is. That's what I'll do real quick. It's just boom, boom, boom. Scale these like so. Nice and easy. We could highlight the edges. That'd be pretty cool. The easiest way to do it would be to make them shrink. Say if you was to get smaller, like if you was gonna lose some of that stat, make them smaller. If you was going to gain some, make it bigger. That'd be pretty cool. I'm starting to create a game like this, but rather than like yours, switching to another card straight away because I can't code it like that. I'm just going to have to make new scenes or something. Poof, if you're going to make new scenes, that's going to get quite complicated. You're going to lose track of what's going on very fast. Like, it's like managing that many scenes would get quite difficult. Just saying. Okay, so we need a way to make this more responsive to a choice. How do I want to do that? That's the question. I haven't actually started the game. We also got a different choice of music on today. Yesterday it was quite chill. This time it's a bit more upbeat and should be a bit more fun. I know it's going to be complicated, but I don't know how to code as well as you. Maybe in the future. I mean, coding's not that hard to learn, really. It's just intimidating, that's first, that's all. Okay, so what we're going to need is to head into our card behavior script, which I have somewhere. Actually, these should be in my scripts folder. What's this? Okay, Stat UI, what's this? Okay. I should have a script somewhere called card behavior. Here it is. So this is what handles if a card's moving left or right. This is like the script I made, and that's what kind of lets me highlight the card and stuff like that. I'm thinking if we tap into this, we could use it to, you know, kind of make stats bars pop out. It'd be interesting to play around with. Let's have a look. Where are we? Okay. So, does this get the card? We have game. Okay, that works. I spent £35 on a book, and it doesn't directly even show how to make a character move. The alias you set this command to be of does not exist. Nightbot is having problems. Let's have a look at Nightbot real quick. What's going on there? Huh, that's weird. Why did that happen? Oh, never mind. I got it. Yeah, that was my bad. There we go. I've fixed Nightbot, don't worry, she's been revived. Thank God. Wait, what was that I just read? I spent £35 on a book, and it doesn't directly even show how to make a character move. I've got plenty of books, but the books aren't that great. You just need to go on YouTube tutorials, honestly. And most of what I've learned has been from YouTube tutorials. And you just kind of start to develop your own knowledge from them. Trust me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I should have option 1 and option 2. Okay, so oh, this is the drop zone now. Okay. Okay, what we need to do is find out when we're in option 1. Okay, this is it. So this is where we check if we're left or right, like when we're dragging a card. So we can use this to kind of check which options we're using and then make the UI respond how we want to. That'll be interesting to work on. One thing worrying me about that though, I think this is called every frame. Check position. Do we check it every frame? Vector 2, new pause. I'm not even sure if we do. Where do we check this? Apparently I don't need this. Delete that. Let's find where we use check position. Oh, apparently we don't even use it. Why does that happen? Wait, so why do I use this then? That's weird. It seems like I hold all of this over here. So, that's interesting. Thanks for the follow on Mixer, appreciate it. Okay, so what I'll do is... okay, if we make a bool, change UI. Alright. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll make a public void update UI and left. And then we'll make a public void update UI right. So these two functions will allow us to kind of, what you call it, they'll let us know if we're gonna go, if we using the left card or the right card so it can check the stats for either the left or the right. Hopefully, if it works right. So we want to do it here. So if change UI, then we want to do left, update left, UI left. Oh no, if we haven't changed the UI. And over here, what we'll do is we'll say if change UI equals false. And what we can do here is then if change UI, update UI right. And if not, then we want to what was it? Change UI equals false. Oops. There we go. That should work fine. Is Nightbot working now? Looks like it is. That's good. Okay, and then what we'll do quickly is just debug.log change UI. I'll change left UI. Change, oops. Change right. What's it doing? Oh, I haven't even put debug. Changed right UI. It's got an extra bracket in there for some reason. That should work okay. Actually, we need to do update changed UI equals true. And same thing here. There we go. So that should only get called once, either when we move it left or when we move it right. Hopefully, if that works, we should see a debug saying change left and change right. Change left UI. Oh, we need to check how many times it's being called. Let me unmaximize this. So change left UI gets called once. Change right UI gets called once. Right, that works fine. And does it get called again when I go back? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now we need to make the UI respond in a way that kind of makes it obvious to the player how it's changing or how it's going to change. We could, you know, I don't know, we could put arrows in it, like maybe some up and down arrows, so oh, this is going up or this is going down. And we can make them grow or shrink. Trying to think of what's the easiest one to do as a little test. I guess we'd make it grow. Yeah, growing wouldn't be too bad. Let's make it grow. So what we need is a reference to the UI. So we need, have I got it already? No, I don't have it here. So public, we'll use transforms. Actually, we'll use rect transforms because they are UI components. Rect transform, and then we'll say health icon, hunger icon, what's the other one? Money icon, and happiness icon. And what we can do with that, thanks for the host, TM Gaming, appreciate it. What we can do with that now is if we drag those in, we can say we can grow the scale by like 1.25 or shrink it by 1.25. So what we'll do is this is where we need to tap into the game manager. Game.current card dot Jesus Christ. So if we're on the left, I think that's option 1, and on the right is option 2. So if the current card dot health effect 1 is greater than 0, then what we want to do is we want to say so we're on health, so health icon dot local scale equals new vector 2, I guess, and we'll say it's greater than 1.25f 1.25f. That should work fine. let's test that with... Actually, I think we could quickly get that out for all of them. Else, health icon dot local scale equals new vector 2 0.75f and 0.75f. So we're just growing or shrinking it. Really easy, simple logic, and we'll just do that for all the icons. So health effect, then you've got hunger effect, then you've got what? Health, hunger, then there's money effect, and there is... What's the last effect? God damn it. Happiness. Okay, one issue I've just seen with this is if it's 0, so if it doesn't change at all, then it's also gonna change. So we need to do else if game.currentCard.happiness effect 1 is less than 0. That should work. Game.currentCard.money effect 1 is less than 0. Game.currentCard hunger effect 1 is less than 0. And same here, else if game.currentCard.health effect less than 0. Should work fine. Oh, these are all changing the health icon. I need to change that. So this needs to be the... Yeah, that's health, that's hunger. Then we've got money. Money again. And then happiness. Okay. Okay, so we can test it for the left cards now. Should work just fine. Where's this script actually? Oh, that's something I haven't checked. It might be on here, like the actual card. And if it is, that's not good. Yeah, it is. Okay. So that means we have to do this. And lock these into here. So health, hunger, oops, money, and happiness. Okay, let's give that a try. Oh, we need to load this UI back up, otherwise we can't actually run the game. Okay. Ellie Edwards, Jack, female. Find $10 on the floor. So that's going to make my happiness go up. Oh, one thing is it doesn't reset. Okay. So what we're going to need to do is make a public void reset UI. And if we reset the UI, we want all the icons to go back to 1. So health icon.local scale equals vector 2.1, is that a thing? Yeah. We'll do that for all of them. So you got health icon, hunger icon, money icon, and happiness icon. Oh. Okay. And what we need to do is call that then actually. Here. Reset UI. What's this song? There we go. And then down here we'll say change UI equals false. I will never understand code. Code's easy, dude. Like, it doesn't get much easier than coding. It's just, come on. What was I doing? Oh wait, did I just code that? Yeah, okay. So, there's a talent competition in your town. Enter it. That makes my happiness go up. Okay. You lose, but it was definitely fun. Ah, well. Okay, so my happiness goes up, that's the only thing. Friends are eating at Pizza Hut today. Okay, so you can see the icons sort of change. I'm going to put that in full screen. So, we get some sort of contrast there, so you can kind of see what's going to happen. I'm not sure if that's a good way of kind of giving the feedback though. Like, that's... as soon as your money goes down and your happiness goes up there. Boom. I don't think it's as obvious as we need it to be. So your money and happiness both go up. Find $5 on the street. Give it to charity, why not? I feel like this is Daredevil. I don't know. I feel like I know this. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's funny. Didn't expect that. Your favourite singer is in town for a concert. Okay. Your friends are eating out at Pizza Hut today. Happiness and hunger goes up, your money and health go down. I don't think that's as obvious as we need it to be. Like, it's a nice way of giving the feedback, but it's not that great. English. Start to feel tired at work. You ready for college? Yeah, I'm ready for college. I'm ready. I'm always ready for college. I can't wait. Go back. Gonna kick some ass. We don't have to do art this year, so it's gonna be way easier. Okay, so change UIs. True. One thing I've just noticed is if we drop it, then we don't reset the UI, so we probably want to do that. So reset UI. Reset UI. There we go. That way it'll update when we drop the cards. Range used like a dot system, but you never knew if it would go up or down. It would just show that it would be affected. Actually, you did know, like, you'd show it be affected, but we also had a bigger dot, so you'd have like a regular dot, which was for most things, but then if you was going to lose a lot of money, it'd be like a way bigger dot, which is really cool, but like... Can't afford to pay for your life anymore, you die. No. Okay, so that's a nice mechanic. It helps, but it's not that obvious. Let's have a look at the UI and see what we could do, because we've got very limited space. That's like my only issue right now, like the actual space we have to do stuff. John Bennett. Hey look, John Bennett, Joel Bennett. That's funny. Range used like, oh wait, I think this year will be better than last year. Yeah, I think this year is definitely going to be better. Like, there's no way it can't be better. It's going to be. I don't know. I can't think of a nice way that this could kind of be added on. I mean, right now we just grow us. I think if we left it like that for now, then we could be okay. Like, that could work just fine. For now, and then we'll get feedback on it later and see what people think. So now we just need to implement that for the right side, which is over here. And then we need it to be health effect 2. Happiness. My brother, yeah, I think it is. Might be. Okay. So there's that done. That should work for both left and right now, which is good. Okay, I mean that's pretty cool. Now that we can get both like choices out the way, I'm making a new game. Yeah, that's what this is. This is a new game, Life Simulator Go. Fun little game. Okay, one thing I've noticed is the money's supposed to go down there. Oh, why would that not change actually? Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, that works. I can cope with that for now. That's not too bad. Bless me. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Another game to add to my Vortex. Yeah, I guess it is. I mean, this one's going to be fun. I think like this is my favourite one so far. Just because of what it is. It's great. Okay, so that's that done. Next we needed like a volume button. Which is kind of awkward because there's no buttons. Like there's no button space in the game. God damn it. Like I need a place to put settings. Yeah, we can put it up there. That's a nice place. Next to your life, that will work. Okay, so grab this panel. And what we'll do actually, instead of adding a settings button, we'll just make a sound toggle. Wait, is a toggle? I think we'll just use a button actually. A button to invert sound would probably work. I'm trying to think. Okay, let's just try this. Sound. Best fit. Smaller than that. Change my font to... That looks okay. Now that looks really crappy. Yeah, this looks pretty bad. Okay. Yeah, that seems to work. That's not too bad. And what we'll do is we'll use that to just mute it because the sound can be really loud and obtrusive. So what we'll do is we'll add a script to the sound effects manager and we'll call it sound handler. Sound handler. Thanks for the host, Devman71. Appreciate it. Okay, and what we'll do is so public bull is muted, and we'll make a public void mute sound. Actually, we'll call it toggle sound. That sounds better. What we can do is if is muted, we'll say audio listener dot what is it, pause. Hey look, Pirates of the Caribbean. Else audio listener dot pause equals true. That works, I think. We're also missing a parentheses. Okay, so audio listener to pause. That's if we toggle sound. Okay, and then what we need to do is so that we can save it, public void start. What we'll do is we'll use player prefs. So we can use an int. So if is muted, player prefs dot get int. Oh wait, I've just realised we don't even toggle this. Is muted equals is muted. That should work. Yeah, that should work like a switch kind of thing. So okay, yeah, that'll work. So void start if player prefs dot get int. Then we need a way to save that. So we'll just get an int and we'll call it sound. Default value is 0. Wait, how do I do it there? Okay, yeah. And then extra bracket there, and we'll say equals 1. Then we say audio listener dot get bool. Wait, audio listener dot pause equals. So if it equals 1, that means you've muted it. So true. And then we'll set is muted equals true. Else audio listener. Oh, else is muted equals false because the audio listener will be on by default. Yeah, that makes sense. Then obviously if you toggle the sound, okay, then we just need to save it here. So if is muted, player prefs dot set int sound to 1. Else player prefs dot set int sound to 0, which will mute it when you load it. That should work. What's this? Is this the Avengers? The Avengers is on. Sounds more like Spider-Man, to be honest. Probably composed by the same guy. So that should work for that. I'm also going to turn the sound down by default because it is really loud. Like, and I mean really loud. So set this to like 0.25. It's a quarter of the volume it was before. Quite a drastic change. And then we need to grab this button and we need to say, oh, we also need to set it to work up here. There we go. On click, we want to go sound effects manager, sound handler dot toggle sound. Okay, that should work. Guitar Remy 23, thanks for the host. Okay, so I'm gonna pause for a second. Oh, I just realized you don't get sound unless you start from a splash screen, which kind of sucks, but you know, it's a thing. Scenes, splash screen, splash audio manager. Now is this a singleton? Yeah, audio keep. Okay. So we need to turn this down too, because that's too loud. But that should work as a mute. Oh, actually, if we add the save script in here, that will work. So we'll add that like on the main camera for why not? Sound handler. There we go. So the music works. Good. Aaron Foster. Okay, that worked. No sound anymore. We'll move on. You should send me a test version when you are done. There's actually test versions already available online. Like if you're on PC, you can play it on a web browser. And there we go. The sound no longer plays. Perfect. That was good. I actually got that done faster than I thought I would. Like I've posted a version to Congregate so that you can so people can test it out. It's fun. I don't know if you actually, you know, use Congregate, but it's there. So choice. Now I need to check the rest of the feedback. So we've added some sort of feedback to the responsiveness, so you kind of know what, like how you're going to be affected. What else do we need? This guy was just going on about how the homeless person didn't rob him. He got lucky because, you know, that's a chance card. Effective choices are often arbitrary and unmanageable. Not sure why health and heart are different when 0 heart means death. Multiple spelling errors, typos. Understands needs a lot more work. Okay. Tired at work. How do you mute the sound? Added that. See, that music is very loud. Turn that back on. Okay, so that's all that major feedback. The rest of it was just kind of a cards, so now we're back onto making cards. We need to work on some of these death ones, because if you die from health right now, you die of AIDS. So we need to come up with some more death cards. So there's your poorly managed health stat has led you to die from a series of die from contracting a series of diseases, including measles. Okay, so there's a health card done. Because that was AIDS before and people weren't really happy with that, so... Oh, I've just been in there. So, happiness. Your happiness stat was too low. You couldn't take it anymore and hung yourself. Hunger. You're so hungry your stomach explodes. That sounds good to me. Anonymous Group 11, thanks for the host, dude. Money. Can't afford to pay for your life anymore, you die. There we go. So we've tweaked the death cards so that we more accurately tell you why you die, which was some people's issue, I guess. Obviously people weren't happy with that, but now we should be. Ow. At least we better be. Do, 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 do. Also, if I add Discord in here, if I load my Discord up real quick, it'll see if I'm streaming in there. I just realised this UI isn't set to scale properly, which kind of sucks. Right, but that script should work fine. So we've added some UI feedback, and we've added a mute sound option once you get into the game. One thing I'm worried about actually is if you head into this main scene, this bar, it's hard to tell that you can actually click it to bring down more stats. So it'd be cool if we had like a nice little an arrow kind of pointing down. I think that'd be nice. So let's get that. Did I just get text? Whoops. I meant to get an image. I don't know if I've got a down arrow in my sprites. Hopefully I do. And eject will work. And we'll just flip it around. Oh, that's the wrong. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Preserve aspect, please. That actually looks really low resolution. I wonder why. How bad does that look when you use Congregate? It looks the same, to be honest. Have a look at that. Yeah, that's a really bad sprite. Surely there's another one. Oh, there's a drop down arrow. I could probably use that. Although it's grey, ever so slightly. That could work. What if I put it at the top? I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It's just kind of random. Kind of stretch it out a little bit. Oh, it's got preserve aspect on. I think I might have stretched it a bit too much there. Yeah, that should do. Yeah, if I make it light, it's kind of barely noticeable. So instead I'm going to make it a bit dark. Not too dark. Well, I'm going to pop off. I'll see you at college. Yeah, I'll see you at college, Joe. Good seeing you, dude. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Make sure it's not a raycast target, and we need to just scale it now. Warriors. Alright, that should work. 9 by 16. Yeah, now we've got this, so it's kind of more obvious what you gotta do. Yeah, that's good. Whew. Okay, so we've actually just added quite a bit of nice stuff. Let's call this drop down. Okay, so there's that. I mean, now I guess we just start adding more cards. I can't think of any more, like, you know, important features that we might need to add just yet. For me, the experience doesn't seem too bad. Let's have a look. So effects are arbitrary. How do you if sound done? Tied at work, so commit suicide. Yeah, I've sorted that out. Oh, one thing we do need actually is a new icon. So what I'll do is I'll head into Slack. I'll try and get the my artist to work on that smiley face for the happiness. Okay. Mute that. Okay, so that guy's talking about the homeless guy cards by the looks of things. Let's press C all. Okay, so okay. So I've actually responded to most of these and I think I've fixed most of the issues. One thing I'm going to do is actually tweak that drug card with the rehab, because that was a bit... What's this? Okay. Some weird music in this playlist. I'm really tired for some reason. Right, so you lead a life of addiction and sin. Oh, that's for death cards. We don't want that. We want the rehab cards. There we are. Okay, so you make it out of rehab alive and well. Is that a chance? I think that might be a chance. Let's have a look. Okay, if I make that a 1 in 2 chance, that'll probably work a bit better, so I'm gonna do that. So you either make it or you don't. I think if you... having it so you make it or you don't is like really risky. So that would change this dialogue text. You still couldn't be saved. Oh wait, okay. You go to rehab, but you are too far gone to be saved. I guess that kind of works. Makes the rehab card a bit better. Also, I need to push these changes real quick actually. So, added visual feedback to your choices. I added a mute sound option. What else did we do? Can't think. Added marker. Oops. Drop down. Added card properties. Stat. There we go. Holy shit. There we go. That works fine. Let me think. What else is next? Okay. The odds apparently on the homeless card were a bit dodgy, so I'm gonna... There we go. I'm gonna make that 1 in 5 instead. Yeah, making that 1 in 5 will probably work a bit better. Because somebody complained about like the guy not stealing from you, which is kind of stupid. But whatever. What's this? Off the hook. Radio edit. That doesn't sound too bad. Move that. Okay, so I guess now we seriously just make new cards. Fun times. Oh. Hey Mixer Guy, how you doing? Okay, so oh, this is a baby set. No, we're working on adult. Okay, so we were actually working on some dating cards with a bunch of different chicks and stuff. What I'm thinking is if we just kind of stop that and instead just focus on one person for now. Like the task will just seem less daunting. So we'll just work on Abby for now. We got one card. I also yesterday, you know, at the end of the stream, I added some properties to the cards. So if this is a date, what we can do is, for now at least, if you get a date card, but you're in a relationship, the date card won't appear and it'll just skip it and move to something else. Which is kind of essential for now because you don't want to have like tens of thousands of relationships with like hundreds of different people, you know? You want to have like, you know. So what we're going to do for now is just focus on having one date, and then, you know, if you choose to get into a relationship with this person, then boom, that's it. But you should be able to go on with dates with more than one person, which is fine. There's also this. This will come in later for like cheating and stuff like that. I'll probably add that as like a massive update, which will be pretty cool. But for now, we're just going to focus on relationships and stuff. So, actually this isn't a date, this is a... Oh, it is a date card, okay. So your coworker Abby asked you out on a date. Which one? So... accept. And trade phone numbers. Or decline. You don't have time for relationships. You don't have time for relationships. Okay, that sounds good. Health effect 1. So health shouldn't change. Your hunger shouldn't change. Happiness goes up if you go on a date. Social goes up. Attractiveness goes up. And we'll advance time. So this is a starter card. So this is the card that we actually put into the base set. And then the rest of the cards only get added if you accept this first one, which is cool. Oh, and my legs are kind of sore. So, year change 1. Okay, so that works fine. Option 2. Your coworker restaurant. Decline, you don't have time for relationships. I mean, it's your choice. I don't know if you want to. We'll decline your happiness slightly. Social effect will go down. Attractiveness goes. We'll keep that the same actually, I'd say. And how many months did we advance? 8. 8 months. Seems good to me. Properties. We just got date. That's fine. Okay, so that's the starter card, and that's the card that we'll actually put inside of the deck. So now we just say Abby 1. You know, and then we've got, oh, why, oh, it's got to be alphabetical. Can I not tag this and make it, what does this button do? Search by label? No, I don't want to do that. I'm pretty sure there's like a tag option somewhere. Oh, here we go, we get to select icons and stuff. So we'll just say like yellow. Oh, it doesn't change this apparently. Kind of sucks. Yeah, well, oh well. Okay, so so date, time. Oh, why can't I spell? Finally on that date with Abby. We could kind of go far with this and, you know, make like 4 or 5 different cards all based on all consecutive, so it's kind of like, you know, like 5 cards where you're actually here. So that would be pretty cool on that day with Abby. So I guess we'll start with what food you gonna order? Hey dude, welcome back. order the most expensive wine on the list, I guess. Or you could ask Abby what. Ask Abby what she would like to drink. Okay, so this is a date card, just realized. Health effect 1. Actually, I don't think we need to do that. We'll just leave that there. So these shouldn't change, but if you order the most expensive wine, then that's going to go down. Oops. Quite drastically. Your happiness will, I guess, go up. Attractiveness goes up. Social, that doesn't change. And because it's going to be a series, your month shouldn't change either. Option 2, ask what she would like to drink. Social goes up. Attractiveness goes up. Your money doesn't change. Happiness doesn't change. I mean, that makes sense to me. Okay, what I was thinking of doing is if I make like I guess really awkward to make like a nice set. So if this like date was to last for like 4 or 5 cards, and this is gonna fill up this card. So what I could do actually is make a folder called like date 1. I don't know. And seems though this is just all for this, you know, one date. That would kind of work. So I might put that in there. Yeah, that works. I'll do that. Let's go. She would like to drink, and if you so what we get to do is kind of create personalities for each one, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to copy that, paste that again, turn that off. She tells you that she prefers white wine. Oh, that's not how you spell wine. White wine. I guess. Sounds good. I like white wine. It's kind of gross. Red wine's better, but whatever. Tells you she prefers white wine. But it's honestly your choice. Order white. Order whatever the hell you please. So if you order white, money, just bring that down a little bit. Happiness, I don't know. Attractiveness, social. Order whatever the hell you please. Attractiveness kind of goes down. Social doesn't change. Happiness goes up. Money goes down as well. Month doesn't change. Wait, is this set to make the month change? Yeah, we don't want it. And then if you do that, then that's going to go there. Okay. Welcome back. You know, good to see you. That should work. For now, then we need to figure out how we're going to branch that out further. It'd be cool if we could make like a sub deck. So that each date that you go on with a different person could have lots of different events in it. And, ooh, that could actually be really good. Okay, I've got an idea on how we could make the game even more fun. Let's be in a game controller. This is going to be kind of weird. But if we go into this MISC, we could have like a... Ooh, no, that wouldn't work. Actually, could it work? Okay, I've got an idea. If we do a property over here, and we'll say, wait, we'll just grab this. We'll call it public list card start subdeck. Oh, we'll just call it subdeck actually. And then we'll make a bool over here called subdeck. Now this is actually a risky piece of script. So what I'm planning on doing here is, so right now the game controller, it has like a current deck, and that's the whole adult deck as a whole. So that's all the cards that you could possibly get. So what I'm thinking is, if we could have like a sub deck in that deck, that could be changed. Like you could go to that deck with, you know, certain cards. So one card that you do could, like, it would shift the deck so that you could have a series of events that could only happen, so you don't end up picking from the main adult deck. Instead you end up picking from this little sub deck, which is, you know, specifically for this little event that you're doing. So it will help with dates and stuff. So if you was on a date, it would kind of change to this sub deck and you'd start drawing cards from there instead of the main adult deck. I think that'd be pretty cool, because then each date could have its own like randomness to it, but all the cards are crafted for that person. So, you know, it gets a lot more in depth and it seems a lot more different every time. So hopefully whenever you play the game and you're like, oh, I'll just go on this date with Abby again because I know what's going to happen, but it's different every time you play it still. But it still suits that character, if you get what I mean. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. I don't know if I'm just overhyping this, but it does. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Whew. I think that could work. That could work. List card current deck. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Public list card current sub deck. And then on here we'll make a sub deck break property. Okay. So that okay. That's a really cool feature. And that's going to extend it by so much. Okay, so what we'll do is when we check so if we need to make a bool actually. In subdeck, okay. Mufasa. That's pretty cool. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to wrap my head around the logic that I need to change to make this work. but it's definitely possible. Okay, so if in subdeck oh, I can't wrap that in an if statement. Oh, I can actually if I do this. Else card n equals subdeck, current subdeck, random dot range between 0 and current subdeck dot count, and then check card n. I think we do the same thing here. If in subdeck okay, and then we just need to, so if in subdeck and n dot subdeck break, subdeck equals false. Okay, this could work. I don't know, it's risky. In subdeck equals false. It's probably gonna lead to some very broken gameplay for a little while. But I'm gonna have to push like a test demo so I can get it tested, make sure everything's working as it should be. Because I think I may break some stuff. If n dot subdeck. If n dot subdeck, then what we need to do is say subdeck, current subdeck equals n dot subdeck. We need to say in subdeck equals true, and then you need to set a card from deck, and then you need to return. And we'll do that before we do the other one. We do this one here. Is there any more logic I just added? I'm not sure. I think that works now, that should be it. Wait, I think that might be it. Okay, I'll try that. Okay, so I'll make this something like, let's go and let's do this, you know? Actually, never mind. Okay, so what we'll do is... Oh, wait. Oh, something I just realised is I can't have separate options with this like functionality. Like what happens is with this, I can either make it so that each individual option can create a subdeck, or this card will have to just constantly be, let's do this. Like this will have to always be the initiator. So you don't get to say, oh no, I don't want to go, instead. Oh, what, screw it, I'll do it like this. So this is a sub deck. And then what we do, literally, is she asks for a drink. We literally just fill it with stuff like so I'll just quickly get some filler stuff in. Okay, yeah, that should work. Turn that off. Yeah, I think that will work. So we'll call this starter, and then we just fill it with stuff like this. You laugh, I don't know. This isn't going to be the final thing, I just need to test it, so. I don't know. Starts playing footsie. You kick it really hard, you ignore it. I will add 2 more, so just blah blah for this one, why not? And then she leaves. Oh, I don't know. Oh, can you add to a sub deck? Can we make it so you can add to a sub deck? I don't think we should. Oh, this is gonna get really complicated pretty soon. But it'll be really good if it works. That's the thing. She, I don't know. She cries about her life, I don't know. Smack her in the face. Tell her to pull it together, I don't know. Look at the strangers. Okay, and then we'll have a. She thanks you for the night. Kiss her. Bye-bye, I don't know. Right, that should be enough. So. Okay, so now what we do is we head to this, we say properties, subdeck, and then we go into here, open this up. There's all the date cards, that's a sub deck. And then in this card we need to say it's a sub deck break. Okay, and then we put the starter, so this card accepts and trade phone numbers, needs to add cards to your adult deck, needs to add this card. What's going on? There we go. And then we need to add this card, this one to the main deck. Where is it? Adult. So, throw that in there. Okay, wait. Did I even put that in? No. Why is it not going in? Come on. Why has it got to be awkward? There you go. It's in. Why is that being so stupid? Okay. Hopefully this will work. I hope it does. Sarah Martin, female. You woke up early for work today, giving you some free time. Okay. Your friends invite you out. I haven't got their money, so I'm going to stay in. Find $10 on the floor. I want to keep it. Start to feel tired. Just keep going. Season 4, Rick and Morty. What kind of food? Thai. Friend tells you there's a rare sneaker drop. Let's give it a shot. I'm out of money. God damn it. That was a waste of time. Find $5 on the street. I need to keep it. There's a sale on some sweet silk bedding. Nah. The new E-Box One. I haven't got the money. Find $10 on the floor. Boss says you take some extra hours. Yep. Oh, my health's pretty low now. Thai food. Friend offers you some drugs. You know. No, I don't want to see the consequences. You find $10 on the floor. Keep it. Friend asks you to borrow $20. Sure, why not? Paid you back with interest. Sweet. Friends are eating out at McDonald's today. I don't want to go. What kind of food you up for tonight? Chinese. What kind of food you up for tonight? Thai. Sure, why not? You paid you back with interest. Sweet. You rushed to want to drop your phone. Leave it. Friend asks you to borrow $20. Why does this guy keeps paying me back though? What kind of food you up for tonight? English. American. $50 from a postcode lottery. Thank you. Food. Thai. 2 for 1 at Domino's. Hell yeah. Friends are eating at KFC. No. You woke up early for work. Want to go to the gym. I want to sleep. You haven't finished a report. I can stay up all night. Thai. Nigerian prince. I want to take the risk. Oh. Oh, god damn it. You inherit $5,000 from a death of a distant uncle. That's a lot of money. It's a high jackpot. No surprise. Where the fuck is this date card? No. Sweet. Friends are eating at KFC today. It's a cool new app for your phone. Oh, there we go. She wants lobster. Oh my god, is it working? Whew, whew. Oh, yay. Okay, that was amazing. We've done it. Holy shit, that feature's gonna carry the game. I can't believe that worked first time. Jesus Christ. Okay, that didn't work. Why didn't that work then? Oh, god damn it. Why? Alright, okay. Oh, I've just realised something. Oh, I'm supposed to wait, aren't I? Until the day comes. Yeah, I'm supposed to wait until that happens, so I need to wait for this date to arrive. I think that's kind of stupid because it's been like 4 years. I'm 57 now. How did that happen? How is that happening? Why is that in the deck? Thanks you for the night. That shouldn't be there. Stop doing that. Okay, that was kind of dumb. Wait, what? It worked fine first time round, so why is it being awkward now? Okay, what if I do time for that? But do that, you're on the date. And then instead of adding it to the deck here, we will force it. There. And then by doing that card, it should automatically just be like Mustard Jar. Okay, let's try that. My heart to the floor. Oh yeah, cupped. Friends are eating out pizza today. Can't go. You're so hungry, your stomach explodes. God damn it, I died. Trying to think of a way to make this work. A friend tells you there's a rare sneaker drop. Two for one at Domino's Pizza. I'd rather not. Sail on some sweet silk bedding. What kind of food? English, why not? Friends invite you out. We need food, so I'm gonna stay in. Oh wait, accept and trade fund. You're on a date with Abby. Let's go. How does that happen? How did that just happen? How are the 2 audio listeners? First of all, need to get rid of that. Why is that happening? Is this the Avengers again? This is a different one apparently. Turn this down a little bit. So why did that loop and skip me past the whole thing? That's the question. Is it because of the way I've got the card set up? So this is a sub deck. Oh, it's only got 1 card in it. What? Why? Okay. That's weird. What I need to do is sit here so I can properly watch what's going on. So we're watching that here. There we go, that was easy. You're on a date with Abby. Let's go. Okay, that didn't work. Why? Huh. It's really weird. Something's wrong with the logic somewhere. Okay, what I need to do is debug this. Redraw. sub deck trigger. Starting sub deck. Ooh, that could be it. If end of sub deck and in sub deck. If we're not in a sub deck, then this card is a sub deck. Although if we're in a sub deck break, ending sub deck. Oh no, because I shouldn't have to return from that. I should just be able to. Current one, redrawing. Ah, this logic's getting a bit finicky. That should help me figure out what's going on. Oh, I died from hunger. God damn it. Okay. This is getting tough to test. There's a lot of cards in here now. Seriously? No. $5 on the street. Might as well keep it. Where's this bloody date card? What's going on? There we go. Okay, so I need to... I just realised this isn't even debugging. Oh, please tell me I saved it. Oh no, it's just there's not really much to debug. This should definitely give me something now. Did I save this? Yeah, I did. So what happened? I guess I need to add a debug here. Nothing out of the ordinary. And is the next card. One thing I'm going to do as well in the card behavior script, I'm going to get rid of this. I've got some more debugs in here somewhere. Huh. Oh well. That should work. Now we just need to find out what this bug is. Is this definitely still No! Yeah, that's a subdeck. No! Okay. Let's find out. Is there a in subdeck? Ah, is that? There's a high jackpot on the lottery today. Kind of low on money right now. Really low on money. I think I can go for some KFC. Not McDonald's. Come on. Running really low on money. Favorite singer is in town for a concert. Hey, okay. That should keep me okay for a little while. I just need to find this card. How many? 15 cards. There's 15 cards and I need this one. Come on. How have we been through 25 different cards? Hey, there we go. Alright. Let's refresh this. Accept and trade phone numbers. Let's go. Let's do this. Nothing out of the ordinary. N is the next card. Why? Oh! Oh, damn it. That's actually a good point. If we've got that card up, then that means that it wouldn't be N with this. It would be current deck. So it should say if current card dot subdeck. And then this should say current deck. Oh no. Current card. I think. And then this should say current card dot subdeck. I think that'll fix it. I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. I'm evil. Thank you for the host. Let's find out. I need to get this card soon. Come on. Oh, I died. Great. There's almost a second in your house. Favorite singer is in town for a concert. Oh, why did I just buy tickets? There we go. Okay, let's test it. We grab this now. A date. Did I die on a date? What? Oh, the cards. The cards. The cards. Okay, what I might need to do is tweak these cards that I made to not affect anything. For now. That way, we shouldn't be able to die. Maybe we could make, like, you know, we could use increments of 1 or 2, but seems of a time frame so small. I need food. God damn it. I keep dying. Why do I keep dying? You woke up early for work today, give me some free time. Go to the gym, I need food. Alright, here we go. Pyramid 8. Okay. Jump in the game manager. Okay. She wants lobster. It's about childhood. That's for a drink. Thanks you for the night. Blah blah. Okay. Okay. I see what's going on there. So what we do need is here, if we use N, is for sub deck break. That way we can stop drawing. I guess that probably works. But besides that, the game works perfectly. So now we have literal stories. So I'm going to take a short break whilst I go get some food and stuff, because that took way too long to get working. But when we come back, we'll work on, well, now that that tech's done, we get to, you know, have some fun with different scenarios and stuff, which is fun. So I'm going to push this update real quick. I did a new sub-deck mode, allows for better storytelling. Alright, and then I'm going to keep the stream on, but I'll be back soon. So give me some time, enjoy the music, and I'll see you all later.
just fucked up enough. We're not lost, we're all just wanderers. Turn the page till we're uncovered. Yeah, 'cause they don't see the way we dance, and they don't see the way we love, and they don't see the way we lose ourselves in the moment. They don't know us. They don't know us. They don't know us. They say we're losing sleep, that we're caught in a daydream, but we're just free falling like glitter on the concrete. We're not lost, we're all just wanderers. In the lights we are covered. Yeah, 'cause they don't see the way we dance, and they don't see the way we love, and they don't see the way we lose ourselves in the moment. They don't know us. They don't know us. They don't know us.
Watch over me while you choose who you're going to be. Oh, watch over me while you show the glow what you're going to be.
Ha! You're here for heroes with no distraction, so don't wait, hit quick play and get straight to the action. It's Bastion blasting baskets of bullets at factions. The turret looks back and in fashion. Reinhardt will ride hard as a hammer on a stallion. Chivalry's alive, but he's not asking if he can marry her. Valiant as Farah, human jump jet Harrier, blasting a barrage with the power to sink galleons. Zarya singing an aria, bringing a cannon and flinging a barrier. Strong as a mountain, betting 1,000 pounds about to be able to carry. And no matter whatever you are, it's really as hard as a gorilla in armor. We're winning an instant when Winston's bananas. Winston witness Zenyatta send out an orb of harmony, destruction or discord. Forged in the core of war, it's orb. You're watching me erect a new form of dwarf born. Here's a fun fact, out in the outback, jump right, tick-tock, boom and kaboom like the kick on this drum track. And when you reckon this rap's run amok, I'll pull a roadhog and drag you right back with the hook.
Watch over me
if we're to reach career. GG fever, see divas, Mac weak, wrecked and eject careers. Irrespective of the reflections, trajectory is Symmetra projects technical irrational pairs and tears. If you're feeling hurty, get a heal of mercy. The Hippocratic pacifist, the fit bird, literally. Leave her music only makes existence richer. Lucio throws the switch, tones and notes composing us a picture. We're all soldiers, 76, except we'll never be ripped. American kids get into grips with intricate weapons as heavy as bricks. Straight to erasing the place to the pace that'll make it say and see and stuff. Blinking you miss a blink like your fingers and in sync. Cheers, love.
Watch over me while you choose who you're going to be. Oh, watch over me while you show the glow what you're going to be.
Maze, the weather woman, summon ice age and blizzards. Where there is a shiver in the bitter river, where the bitter couldn't give her whether you were triggered. And Widowmaker would have made a wicked woman in a Winnebago, because her aim is homing in from far away to wherever they go. Hanzo, the Manbo, samurai commando, dragon strike arrows, still life like a Van Gogh. From Kyoto to Tokyo, bringing mojo to the dojo. It's Genji chucking a hurricane, a shuriken, and courage in a low pose. You're looking like Quasimodo, no joke, I'm a showboat that throws blows at so-so Joe blows when I no-scope, dead as dodos. Oh no! So watch over me and decide who you're going to be.
Watch over me while you choose who you're going to be. Oh, watch over me while you show the glow what you're going to be. Oh, watch over me while you choose who you're going to be. Oh, watch over me while you show the glow what you're going to be.